Well, everybody, the Dragon Ball FighterZ news is still drier than the Gobi Desert. And don't get excited because in that new patch, Goku Black is not getting buffed. But we still have Android 21, and we're going to be making an argument for why she's a worthy waifu. Woo! And joining me today will be my friend.
Hi, I'm lazy, and I'm kind of just a little gay.
Lazy, did you know that 80% of my viewers are not subscribed to the channel?
No, Mr. Enabler, I didn't know that at all.
Well,
Kind of.
let's do a tutorial on how to subscribe to the channel, because obviously people aren't getting it.
What was your channel again? Was it
Anime
Kitties?
No, not that.
No.
Not
Oh
that.
yeah.
It's close.
Anime Titty Enabler.
Basically, yeah. And that, everyone, is how you
gotta get
subscribe
that
to
bell.
that's how you subscribe to the channel. Okay, now that you're subscribed, right? Let's talk about the lore. In the early days of Dragon Ball, a criminal organization called the Red Ribbon Army conducted many murderous acts in their quest to gather the 7 magic Dragon Balls. And, as we all know, Son Goku would ravage the entire army single-handedly, only leaving a few survivors, one of which would be the brains behind the operation, Dr. Gero. Another of these survivors would be a woman known as Android 21. After Gero converted 21 into an android, many of her memories as a human would be lost. As players progressed through the story mode, some of her memories would resurface. Android 21's human form gave birth to Android 16 before he was converted into an android. Presumably, she conceived this child with Gero himself. Before the events of Dragon Ball FighterZ, Android 21 would repair Android 16 because having her child by her side was extremely important to her.
Despite all of Jiro's plans being foiled in the main timeline, in the Dragon Ball FighterZ timeline, he would have another plan for stopping Goku and his friends. He would create an energy wave machine which could suppress the growing strength of the Z Fighters and create powerful clones of the Earth's most powerful heroes and villains. Android 21 would take the repaired Android 16 and enact a plan to save Earth from these clones. Android 21 would be modified by Gero and his computer before the events of Dragon Ball FighterZ. She was modified both physically and mentally. These modifications would make her even smarter than she was as a human, while also making her a more potent android than even Cell, being both stronger than him and having more growth potential.
Gero's computer added Majin DNA into Android 21's body. This decision would have beneficial and disastrous consequences. The good news is 21 would become stronger and develop the Majin's immaculate regeneration ability. The problems would manifest as an irresistible urge to consume fighters to absorb their energy. These urges would develop into a completely separate personality in Android 21's mind. Under the influence of these feelings, 21 would become both violent and uncontrollable until her hunger was quenched.
This element was more than likely caused by the Majin cells added to her body. Majins have an innate desire to consume, and Majin Buu had an evil side of him that he was able to separate from. The good part of 21 could have overpowered her evil side when the waves were first released, but she refused to strengthen herself through consumption. After the urges manipulate 21 into killing Android 16, she gains the motivation to drive the evil side out of her. The entity that would remain would be known as 21 Good. Purging her evil side gave her full control of her body, but she would lose a great amount of strength as well. While 21 Good has better control over herself, she still does have a desire to consume.
This is Android 21's true form. She's kind, humble, and extremely selfless, fully willing to fight her evil half all alone and showing extreme gratitude when support's offered her way. 21 Good would work with the Z Fighters to defeat 21 Evil. Her kind personality will allow her to develop a deep relationship with all of her teammates, even Majin Buu. Ultimately, she would sacrifice herself to defeat her evil side.
Regeneration. Her ability to regenerate is a product of the Majin cells infused inside of her. She can survive disastrous amounts of damage, akin to the level of Kid Buu even, and return practically brand new. After separating from her evil self, Good 21 was able to endure multiple attacks from her evil counterpart, who was much stronger than her at that time.
Energy absorption. She can also absorb energy from opponents by turning them into candy and treats, though it goes against her morals. She refuses to feed on anyone and thinks it disgusting and barbaric. Connoisseur Stab. Another ability she possesses is the Connoisseur Stab, where she grabs her opponent and absorbs a bit of their ki, which allows her to copy certain abilities which she can use against her opponents. An example would be Goku's Kamehameha or Android 18's Barrier.
Total Detonation Ball. This is an extremely powerful move and her signature ability. 21's Total Detonation Ball is an interesting move in the fact that she uses her stocks, quote-unquote, of stolen abilities and some of her own power, and condenses them into one giant ball. Depending on how full she is, this ability can turn any situation around. Excellent Full Course.
A personal favorite of Lazy's, by the way.
Excellent Full Course is a devastating move. 21 will reel back with a very agitated look on her face. It's hot, trust me. She will fly toward her opponent at unbelievable speeds, and if she lands the hit, she will start a volley of attacks, sending them upwards until she slams them down with earth-shattering force. She then smiles viciously at her victim, obliterating them with an enormous energy blast that can level cities. Side note. Okay, I want you to come in close, okay? I want you to come in just a little closer. Little closer. That's good. I need her to grab me by the throat, slam me on the ground, and step on me. You don't understand how much I need this. Contention 1. Strong Moral Compass. During their travels to destroy evil clones and find a way to neutralize the waves mitigating the Z-Fighters' powers, 21 Good is seen to be social, outgoing, and charismatic with the Z-Fighters. She establishes that she has an undying devotion to do what's right, no matter the cost, and will do whatever it takes. In fact, it was her ideas and methods that were employed to destroy the clones and find a primary source for the waves. She also acknowledges that she is weak compared to her evil counterpart, but continues to assist in any way she can to stop Evil 21 from destroying everything, citing, "If we've any hope to defeat her, I'll need to pull my own weight."
Contention 2. Doesn't sacrifice people for her own gain. This point ties into the first as it relates to her morality. Several times, evil Android 21 tries to convince her good half to consume the Z-Fighters to grow stronger. Android 21 refuses to do this and never utilizes this method to stand against her evil doppelganger. Rather, she grows stronger by fighting clones and potentially training with her Z-Fighter allies. Good 21 never becomes as strong as evil 21, but she becomes strong enough to stand against her evil side without consuming a single person.
Contention 3. A Great Companion. Good 21's journey with the Z-Fighters gave her a sense of belonging, and in turn, she wanted to be a good friend for everybody else. Her compassion and longing to do what's right were a breath of fresh air that our beloved fighters needed, and their courage and sense of camaraderie was all that she needed to know that defeating Evil 21 and living a life of happiness was possible. Unfortunately, that wasn't what fate had planned for her. But even down to her final moments, she was happy. She was thankful. She was content with the life that she lived because she got to experience it alongside her new friends. And that would be something they would never forget.
In conclusion, Android 21 is not 9 years old. Okay, I'm sorry for this tangent, but it's a huge meme that Android 21 is 9 because she says, physically, I'm not even 10. That does not mean she's 9. That means her remodeled android body is not 9. She's treating her human body and her android body as separate people. So woo! But physically, you have to include the age from when she was human. They are not... They're not the same, okay?
Listen to this nerd.
Alright, Lazy, it's Cloud Hour. Make sure you tell the viewers where they can find you if they want to check out any of your content.
Alright. My YouTube will be down in the description, as will my Twitch. But if you like to listen, my Twitch is twitch.tv/slightlyboredsquid.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. You all are real ones. If you enjoyed the content, please like. If you didn't enjoy the content, please dislike, because remember, the YouTube algorithm likes both. And please also make sure to comment in the comment section below any content you'd like to see from this channel. And Lazy, thank you so much for coming and appearing here. It's been an honor to work with you.
Thanks for having me, buddy. It's nice to be able to talk about a character I'm passionate about.
And as always, be blessed by your goddess.